Live from the news station, this is 7 News Daybreak.
First on Daybreak, a man's body has been found after officials say he jumped from a boat last week but never came back up. The new details we have about that extensive search.
Plus, do you recognize the man in this sketch? Police say he tried to kidnap a 15-year-old girl.
And the road to Omaha starts today, and the Clemson Tigers are home as the NCAA baseball tournament begins. 8:30 this Friday morning, June 2nd. A very good morning to you and start of your weekend.
But we have to start with some breaking news, and it's a serious situation. We are following on an accident on southbound Interstate 385 near the Woodruff Road exit. This is in the Gateway Project construction zone. The Greenville County coroner tells us 2 people were killed in this crash that involved 2 tractor trailers, a car, and a pickup truck. They are still on that scene investigating. It has been causing a major traffic backup throughout the morning. Emily Hennings will be along in just a moment with the very latest on that. But first, let's go ahead and take a live look outside.
Malachi, how's our Friday shaping up?
Starts out with a lot of sunshine, as we see here in our live picture from downtown Anderson. You're looking at Main Street, a few clouds, but mostly sunny, and temperatures are starting to bounce back. We're in the low 70s in the upstate from Gaffney to Union, Lawrence, Spartanburg, and Greenville. 60s right now for Asheville, Hendersonville, and Rutherford at 69. We have mostly sunny skies across Greenville and Spartanburg, same in the mountains, and we'll see a warm afternoon. Highs today in the mid to upper 80s in the upstate. Afternoon highs with sunshine in the low 80s today in the mountains.
Thank you, Malachi. Breaking overnight, the body of a man who drowned has been recovered. This comes after a nearly week-long search after we're told he jumped from a boat Saturday and didn't resurface in Lake Greenwood. The Greenwood County Coroner's Office says the body of 44-year-old Steve Roger Gregg II was found around 9:15 last night in the lake in the area in front of the clubhouse. He was from Blacksburg. An autopsy has been scheduled. An upstate community is mourning the loss of a deputy killed in a training exercise. Anderson County Deputy Devin Hodges was participating in an exercise on Lake Hartwell when he was thrown from the boat with 2 others. The Department of Natural Resources says Hodges hit a propeller and later died on the way to the hospital. Sheriff Chad McBride says Hodges just joined the department in January.
He was a fun-loving guy, and he was he's one of those people that is a magnet for other people and just attracts people around him. And he was a big guy, big personality, big heart. DNR says it could take several days to figure out exactly what happened as they talk to witnesses and inspect equipment. The sheriff's office says there is a GoFundMe page set up, but they plan to announce an official fundraiser for Deputy Hodges today.
Anderson police say they still need your help this morning finding a man charged with murder. After more than 2 months, police are still searching for Daryl Thompson, who also goes by D. He's wanted for the death of Ricky Montez Grove Jr. Grove was killed in March on High Street. If you have any information, call Anderson Police. 8:33 now. We now have an idea of what the man looks like who police say tried pulling a 15-year-old girl into his car. This is a sketch Spartanburg police released last night. It happened on Winfield Drive around 9:30 Tuesday morning. They say the teen told them the man asked her to go with him, but she refused. If you know who this is, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. You can do that anonymously at 1-888-CRIME-SC. New this morning, President Donald Trump's administration is asking the Supreme Court to reinstate its controversial travel ban from 6 mostly Muslim countries. Late last night, the Justice Department argued that the federal appeals court in Richmond, Virginia, made several mistakes in ruling against the travel policy. The government says the nation will be safer if it's put back in place. Immigration officials would have 90 days to decide what changes are necessary. That ban includes Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen.
It is 8:34. The road to Omaha begins today for the Clemson Tigers. Clemson is hosting an NCAA baseball tournament regional at Doug Kingsmore Stadium. The Tigers are the top seed in the regional and take on UNC Greensboro tonight at 7. Vanderbilt faces St. John's in the opener at noon. The Tigers are playing in the tournament for the 42nd time. It's the 15th time Clemson has been a regional host. Coming up on 8:35, let's give you a live look outside right now. One more look. As you can see, we are in Woodruff today for a hometown spotlight. Christine Scarpelli is there with photographer Ryan. They're getting a big barbecue festival fired up and ready to go. And we're going to hear about that coming up in just a moment.
I can't wait. Malachi looks pretty sunny, nice there in Woodruff.
Very sunny and nice in Woodruff, and not just in Woodruff, but in any portion of the upstate or the mountains that you are this morning. We're looking at 70s in most spots in the upstate, low 60s in the mountains. Over Spartanburg, it's sunny and dry as well, and a warm afternoon. More sun than yesterday, and that means a little bit warmer than yesterday as well. The sun shines with us today and tomorrow. First part of the weekend dry. The second part, a few scattered thunderstorms on Sunday, and then the mountains will bring in those thunderstorms a little bit earlier in the weekend on Saturday, but temperatures still on the warm side. We're going to take a look at the timing of these storms heading our way this weekend coming up in a few minutes, but right now let's talk traffic as we check back in with Emily.
Thank you, Malachi. So the biggest traffic story this morning has been that wreck on 35 southbound. It happened right by Woodruff Road. That's exit 35. 2 lanes are still shut down and still seeing a lot of traffic there on 35 south. It was confirmed that 2 people unfortunately have passed away in this wreck and involved 2 big rigs, 2 18-wheelers, a smaller pickup truck, and another car as well. Still seeing heavy traffic there. Other than that, the only other accident that's causing some slowdowns is right here on Whitehorse Road by Grove Road. Look out for some small slowdowns in the area there. Hearing part of the road is blocked from that wreck as well. Moving in on the interstate, so 85 northbound looking good, and even the southbound side, the usual backup there has pretty much cleared up, just a very small slowdown. 35 is the biggest concern, still seeing a lot of traffic on the northbound lanes by Woodruff Road and Butler Road from the usual slowdowns there, and also the southbound lanes because of that wreck. Let's get a live look this morning at 385 by Roper Mountain Road. You can see those southbound lanes very slow going here. I was also hearing about a car that broke down on 385 south by Roper Mountain. So a lot of problems still on 385 and still seeing a lot of slowdowns there.
An Asheville mother's GoFundMe page is getting a lot of attention. It raises the issue of what's called lunch shaming.
In some schools where parents owe money for school lunch, it's the students who get punished. They may get a cold lunch, or in the case of Hawk Creek Elementary in Asheville, the principal informed parents through this email that kids with delinquent accounts would not be able to participate in field day. Karina Barnes spoke with 7 News over FaceTime about her recent conversation with the principal.
He reiterated what he said in his email, which was this was an efficient way to collect money owed by basically parents, but student debt owed by parents. And I proceeded to tell him again that I felt it was inappropriate and I felt it was cruel and shaming, and he disagreed. We had a cordial conversation, and then after that, I decided to start the GoFundMe.
At last check, that page has raised close to $7,000 that will go to help the district, which is owed more than $40,000 by parents. We have more information on how other schools are handling lunch debt right on our website at WSPA.com. You're watching 7 News Daybreak on a Friday morning. We'll be right back.
It's Friday. 7 News is on the road again for our hometown spotlight. Is presented by Dave Edwards Toyota. It's been a big day in Woodruff for us.
You've got that song stuck in my head now.
Sorry.
On the road again.
On the road.
All right, Piggin' in the Park is what they're setting up, getting ready for. Our Christine Scarpelli and Ryan Goodman are there a little bit early. What's going on, guys?
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we are here just before the competition kicks off. It's happening at 5. This is a great place to be this weekend if you'd like some barbecue. And these guys are real competitors, KCBS sanctioned. So excited to see that though. Downtown, we're learning so much growth and development. A great place to start a business or come work for one like Fru Boutique. We've got Jordan here with a sample, a fantastic outfit. I'm glad she's here because I couldn't put this together. But such a neat concept. You have a salon right next door. So really this is something that kind of caters to the younger woman?
Yes, right.
Very good.
Sure.
What kind of things do you have there? Are we talking all kinds of different clothing, dresses and skirts? Tell me what you have.
Yes, ma'am. We have, T-shirts, dresses, jewelry. We have some jewelry, yes. So, but yeah, it caters more toward the younger woman. So
good. And that's kind of you. So that's
Yeah.
a lot of it is probably kind of maybe your taste, what you like.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the kind of thing where if you have an event coming up, how do you help style someone when they come in?
Well, you know, I just ask them what they're comfortable with, or, you know, what kind of style do you like, and go from there. I try to like get some stuff that's casual and dressy, so whatever event they need to go to, I can kind of go from there.
I love that too, because you're right downtown Woodruff and you have that exclusivity quality. You only order just a couple of each kind, right?
Right.
Very good.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
just maybe 2 of each size, and you're going to have a dress or something that's going to be really, really unique. Where are you guys located?
We are right beside Nevaeh Salon.
Very good. So right downtown, again, downtown Woodruff, growing faster and faster and faster. So great place to come check them out. They'll be right downtown. Do it while you're here for the barbecue festival. All of that kicks off at 5. Guys, we're going to put all of this at WSBA.com as well, and go check us out on Facebook. Back to you.
Love their dresses. Also love how they dress that mannequin. I was just taking it all in. Christine, thank you.
Great morning there. 8:45 is the time we bring Emily back, though, with the latest in your live drive traffic.
Thank you, Fred. So this is the video from earlier this morning of that bad, deadly wreck I've been following on 385 southbound right by Woodruff Road. That's exit 35. You can see it involved those 2 tractor trailers as well as that pickup truck that kind of went off the road into what looks like that construction zone. Also another car involved. Again, we are confirming from the coroner that 2 people have died in this wreck, and 2 lanes are still blocked. Let's get a live look at what it's looking like right now, because 2 lanes are still shut down, only 1 lane moving by, and I'm seeing about 3 to 4 miles you're going to sit in traffic on 385 southbound. Still a lot of crews out there working on getting this cleaned up. Just avoid the area right now if you can. Again, that happened on 385 southbound right by Woodruff Road.
And we're going to start with a live look. I'll step out of the way here so you can see a live look over downtown Spartanburg. Mostly sunny skies over Morgan Square. And what a great looking start to our Friday morning. We're in the low 70s this morning in Greenville, 73, 71 in Spartanburg, 72 in Lawrence, Union 71 with 72 in Gaffney, and 60s for Asheville and Brevard. Sunny and warm this morning and this afternoon. A few weekend storms, though, will be moving back into the forecast, and we're looking at much cooler weather next week. Cold front has moved through the area, keeping most of the showers and storms well to our south and west. So for today, we enjoy sunshine, and really a lot of it as we start the morning out. 71 right now over Spartanburg. Our virtual skycast keeps us mostly sunny throughout the afternoon, with highs around 86 degrees today. In the upstate and the mountains, we're in the mid-60s. Bright sunshine expected throughout the afternoon, and our highs climb back to the low 80s this afternoon. Sunny and warm today, sunny and warm on Saturday. Sunday, though, we get into a little bit of a transition. Sunday morning is where we pick up our timeline here on our hour-by-hour forecast. Dry to start the morning out. By early afternoon, though, we'll start tracking a few scattered thunderstorms across western North Carolina. Into the afternoon, 3 to 5 o'clock, some of those thunderstorms are expected to work their way into the upstate, so don't be surprised if we get a rumble or 2 of thunder in the upstate on Sunday afternoon. That's going to bring down those temperatures, and then as we head into next week, we're going to see some much cooler weather back into the forecast. So today and tomorrow, enjoy sunny, warm weather. Highs expected around 86 degrees in the upstate. Lots of sunshine expected with that dry weather, and the clicker's not working here. There we go. And we're going to continue to see warm, sunny weather through the weekend across the upstate and western North Carolina, as our high temperatures are expected in the 80s through the weekend.
.51, let's go ahead and check your top stories. We're following an accident on I-385 South near the Woodruff Road exit. That's also in the Gateway Project construction zone right now. The Greenville County Coroner's Office tells us 2 people were killed, and that crash involves 2 tractor trailers, a car, and also a truck. It's still under investigation.
The body of a man has been recovered in Lake Greenwood after a nearly week-long search. The Greenwood County Coroner says the remains of Steve Roger Grigg II were found around 9:15 last night in the water near a clubhouse. Crews have been searching the lake since Saturday, when we're told Grigg jumped off a boat and into the water but never resurfaced.
We're taking one last look. Our 7-day forecast includes sunshine, warm weather today. We'll see highs in the mid-80s in the upstate, low 80s for the mountains. Same story on Saturday, but a better chance of showers and thunderstorms moving in on Sunday, and much cooler weather for the upstate and the mountains next week.
All right, and getting a live look now at that wreck we were just talking about on 385 South. It happened just after 5:30 this morning. Unfortunately, 2 people are dead, and it involved 2 tractor trailers, a truck, and a car. 2 lanes are still blocked. Only 1 lane is moving on 385 southbound by Woodruff Road.
All right, thanks, Emily, and thanks for joining us.
Remember, you can get the latest news updates 24 hours a day just by logging on to WSPA.com. We'll see you over on Channel 7 for 7 News at noon.
Good morning, it's 8:55 and checking our top stories. We're following a serious accident on Interstate 385 southbound near the Woodruff Road exit in Greenville. This is right in the area of the Gateway project construction. The Greenville County Coroner's Office confirms 2 people were killed in this crash early this morning that involved 2 tractor trailers, a car, and a pickup truck. Investigators are still on the scene. The body of a man has been recovered in Lake Greenwood after a nearly week-long search. The Greenwood County Coroner says the remains of Steve Roger Grigg II were found around 9:15 last night in the water near a clubhouse. Crews have been searching the lake since Saturday when we're told Grigg jumped off a boat and into the water but never resurfaced. The Anderson County Sheriff's Office is expected to announce official fundraising efforts for a former deputy who was killed during a training exercise. This happened yesterday morning on Lake Hartwell. The Department of Natural Resources says Deputy Devin Hodges was thrown from a boat along with an engineer and another deputy. Hodges died on his way to the hospital. The cause is still being investigated. Spartanburg police have released a sketch of the man they say tried to kidnap a girl earlier this week. Police say this happened on Winfield Drive around 9:30 Tuesday morning. Officers say a 15-year-old girl told them the man asked her to go with him, but she refused. If you recognize him, call Spartanburg police. Malachi has your storm team forecast when we come back.
Welcome back. A very good Friday morning, everyone. A warm start to the morning. Already temperatures are in the upper 70s in Greenville at 77 degrees. We're looking at 75 in Spartanburg, mid to upper 60s in Hendersonville and Asheville, and looking at 70 degrees right now in Rutherfordton. Lots of sunshine this morning as we take a live look over downtown Greenville. Sunshine this morning, a lot more sun than yesterday, and as a result, we're expecting a big warm up in our forecast. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we'll see afternoon highs in the mid to upper 80s in the upstate, but a chance of rain late in the day on Sunday. Same pattern in the mountains where we'll see warm, sunny weather today. Scattered thunderstorms arriving Saturday and Sunday across the upstate. And the next 7 days will include chance for rain on Sunday and much cooler weather next week. We'll see those highs fall to the low 80s next week in the upstate. For western North Carolina, weekend highs in the 80s, but next week highs stay in the 70s.
Thanks, Malachi. We'll see you back here today at noon.